Your guardian angels have been watching, and they want you to know that your words have had a bigger impact than you realize. This person doesn't want to admit it, but you were right all along, and now they can't stop thinking about it. The angels say, someone in your life has been reflecting on something you said, even if they haven't openly acknowledged it yet. At first, they brushed it off. Maybe they even resisted, dismissing your words as just another opinion. But then the seed was planted, and as time passed, they started to see things differently. The more they tried to ignore it, the more your words echoed in their mind, at work, in quiet moments before sleep, in conversations with others that brought them right back to what you said. It's funny how the truth works, isn't it? Sometimes we don't recognize its power until we're faced with it over and over again. And now, they're beginning to understand. At the time, you may not have thought much about it. Maybe you were offering advice, or perhaps you were simply speaking from the heart during a conversation. Either way, your words stayed with them. They've lingered, planted a seed, and have been growing ever since. That's the thing about words, they have a life of their own. Once spoken, they weave themselves into the fabric of someone's thoughts, shaping the way they see the world. And yours? Yours have taken root in a way you might not have expected. The truth is, this person now sees you in a different light. They may have been skeptical or hesitant before, but deep down, they know you were right. They're thinking about what you said, replaying the moment in their mind. With that realization, their perception of you has shifted, and now a new question lingers in their mind. What else were you right about? I repeat, this person doesn't want to admit it, but you were right all along, and now they can't stop thinking about it. And deep down, they know this isn't the first time. There have been other moments, other conversations where your words held weight, moments they dismissed at the time, but are now starting to revisit. They may not be ready to tell you just yet, but the shift has already begun. One day, you might hear it in an offhand comment, a subtle acknowledgement, a softened response where resistance used to be. They won't say you were right outright, but you'll feel it. And when that day comes, you'll know that your words did exactly what they were meant to do. There are moments in life when problems feel overwhelming, as if no solution exists. It's in these moments of uncertainty that even the smallest insight can shine like a guiding light. When someone is lost in their own thoughts, weighed down by confusion or doubt, the right words have the power to cut through the noise. And that's exactly what you did. But then a single sentence, a small piece of wisdom, can change everything. Sometimes all it takes is hearing the right words from someone you trust to find the strength to move forward. That's exactly what happened here. This person was struggling, uncertain, and maybe even lost. And then, at the perfect moment, your words reached them. Not forced, not rehearsed, just honest. Maybe you didn't even realize the weight of what you were saying. Maybe, to you, it was just another conversation. But to them, it was a moment of clarity. The truth has a way of finding people when they need it most, and your voice is the vessel for it. Whether it was a simple phrase or a heartfelt message, it was exactly what their soul needed to hear. And now, because of you, their path is shifting in a new direction. And then, there you were, offering exactly what they needed to hear, even if neither of you knew it at the time. You might not consider yourself an influential person, but your guardian angels want you to recognize just how powerful your presence can be. Your words carry more weight than you realize. They don't just vanish into thin air. They stay, they settle, they transform. You have the ability to reach people in ways they never expected, to plant ideas that grow long after the conversation has ended. Think about the times someone has quoted something you said, even when you barely remembered saying it. That's the kind of impact you have. People may not always tell you, but they're listening. They're absorbing. They're remembering. And in moments of uncertainty, they return to the wisdom you shared. Your words matter more than you think. You have a way of reaching people, of making an impact even when you least expect it. Some people in your life hang on to your words more than you realize. That's because your perspective is different. You don't just repeat what everyone else says. You offer something real, something meaningful. You bring clarity where there is confusion and light where there is doubt. And that is a gift. But with that gift comes responsibility. The words you speak have the power to uplift, to encourage, to heal, but also to wound. This is why your angels want you to be mindful of your voice, to use it with purpose, and to recognize that even the smallest statement can leave a lasting impression. They remember the things you say, the advice you give, the perspective you offer. It's a rare gift to have that kind of influence, and your angels want you to embrace it. Does that mean every relationship built on this kind of influence is healthy? Not necessarily. Some people will seek your guidance but never take action. Others may rely too much on your insight, looking to you for answers they should find within themselves. That's why it's important to recognize the difference between offering wisdom and carrying someone else's burdens. It depends on the balance, whether your words uplift or create dependence. But in this case, your insight helped someone, and that's something to be proud of. And whether they ever say it out loud or not, deep down, they know they owe part of their growth to you. Your words didn't just offer guidance, they gave them the courage to see things differently, to question their old way of thinking, to step into a new reality. This ability of yours to inspire, to guide, to shift perspectives will play an important role in shaping your future. Reflect on how you can use it to create even more positive change in your life and the lives of others. As for what's ahead, this message carries with it a wave of good fortune. The opportunities coming your way may surprise you, arriving almost as soon as you finish reading this. Pay attention to the subtle signs around you, unusual feelings, recurring patterns, certain colors or symbols. They're nudges from the universe guiding you toward the right path. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, let them find peace in knowing that their words have made an impact, even if they have not yet heard the acknowledgement they deserve. Strengthen their confidence in the wisdom you have placed within them, and guide them to speak with purpose and grace. May they continue to be a light for those in need, planting seeds of truth that grow in your perfect timing. Amen. Your angels are with you, supporting you every step of the way. And whether or not they admit it, someone out there is grateful for your words. You were right all along. Type 616 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. I also want to pass on a time-sensitive message from the moon to you, and you need to hear it today. A subtle yet powerful energy will push you to make a critical decision by the end of the week. You won't find the answer in your horoscope, so don't bother looking there. Click the link in the description to see your free personalized video moon reading. I was amazed at how accurate my reading was, and I know you will feel the same. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?